Good morning, friends. Good morning. It is Sunday. What's today? October 22nd. Listen, y'all know I woke up with a song in my head, but I can't remember what that song was. It was like 7:15. However, the song in my head at the moment is Anita Baker's Lead Me Into Love. She says, lead me into love, light the way for me. Without your touch, I cannot see. Lead me into love. I'm deep in the miracle. Deep in the miracle of you. Listen, look, this has been my whole life. But when you really listen to the words, the lyrics of a song, art mirrors life. So much can be connected to a higher form, a higher power. Whatever it is, whomever it is that you believe. Lead me into love. Relationships matter. Love is such a pivotal and powerful thing. I am just grateful, thankful. So many HBCUs experienced homecoming last week. Tuesday, I ended up in the hospital. When you are presented, and literally, you presented with the option to live or die, and my daughter reminded me, she's like, Mom, you know how you kept saying you didn't want to live, and you just felt like you'd be better off not here. You know, maybe God really had to put you in that space to get you to see and understand that, to be in that place. We experience things in life where it's like, whoa, that could have really been gone another way. But when you really when I look back over my life, and I am so grateful and thankful and just appreciative. A lot of times we say that we don't receive the love that we give, or we don't get back what we put out. But sometimes it's because of what we're focused on. We don't get it back because we're looking to get it back from the people who are not able or willing, or sometimes both, to do that. We're expecting something from certain people that they did not sign up for, or they're just not capable of doing, they're not capable of giving, or they just don't want to. But I am grateful because, Livingstone College alum, class of 2000, go Blue Bears. I love. People talk junk about Livingstone, but it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of how I am about my dad. I can talk junk about my dad, but nobody else better. That's how we feel about Livingstone. We can talk junk about Livingstone, but you can't. Because if you ain't never been to Livingstone, don't come to Livingstone, because you wouldn't understand Livingstone. So stay up out of Livingstone. Anyway, so there was a big discussion, because this year it was like an admission fee. You had to pay $30. So it was a big back and forth of like, I'm not paying this, that doesn't make sense, blah, blah, blah. I really didn't plan on going to homecoming, and it wasn't even because of the $30 fee. I just wasn't planning on going because what I've been enduring, travailing, my process the past few years, I just didn't want to go back. So my plan was not to go, and then I ended up in the hospital. I got out. I still wasn't planning to go, but my best friend lives there, and she was planning to come see me, but she said, I'll come after the parade. I was like, are you in the parade, or you're just watching the parade? She's like, I'm watching the parade. I'm like, well, me and DJ can come to the parade. It's not a thing. So DJ and I got up yesterday, and we went down there. Our plan was not to go on the yard. But then after a while, I was like, ain't nothing else to do. There's something to do. So we went. And when I tell you, one of my sorors from Baltimore, hey girl, she said, sometimes being outside is what you need. Definitely being outside is what I needed. Now, this is the thing. My whole entire Trek life, not just at Livingstone, but my life in general, I always felt invisible. Like, people were always talking about me. I was being bullied. I was fat. I was big head. I was ugly. I was everything. I always felt like nobody saw me, and the people that saw me did not like me and made fun of me. Yesterday I experienced the number of people that I knew of, but they greeted me and asked me, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? It is so good to see you. I'm praying for you. Like, that kind of love, unmatched, unparalleled, upper echelon. You know, people who, my son has his own fan club. People who never even met him in real life. And for them to be like, he bigger than Facebook. He really is. My son, like, I would never fabricate the truth. But when I tell you my son is 15 and 6'4", people saw that, yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. But they love my son. DJ has his own fan club. People speak to me, but it was just kind of like, oh, where's your sister? Because both of my sisters went to Livingstone. Where's your sister? Or where's your daughter? Because my daughter went to Livingstone. And I'm just like, I'm here, hey. But I don't take it. But it just solidifies the fact that when you are who you are and you produce good, you come from a lineage of just, listen, love is love. And people will say that love isn't enough. But when I say that love is enough, I understand that you need things. We all need things. But when that foundation is rooted in love, true, genuine love, you cannot deny, love is enough. Love will keep us together. When it is rooted and grounded in genuine love, listen. Now, there are so many people that came to Homecoming, so many people that I was looking for and I did not see. This Homecoming was kind of special and bittersweet because there's so many people that when we started, they were like legend. Splash, Wayne, Alexis, Al, and they've gone on to glory. They've transitioned, and so they were not there in a physical sense, but the love that was there just goes to prove that, listen, Earth, Wind, and Fire has a song, Written in the Stone. That's about us. Never, my darling, never will you be alone. Ever, forever, my darling. True love is written in the stone. So yeah, DJ and I are on our way to church because it is imperative, it is necessary. Another thing that I am so grateful for, because I had not been attending in-service worship regularly, and I did a whole nother story on that, because when I was going, and this was before the pandemic, every time I went and I felt like, all right, I got it, it always seemed like I was getting beat up. But this is definitely a new season, and I am grateful, and I am so thankful for all of you, and I pray for you all sincerely, genuinely. I do pray for you all. I want us all to win. So y'all know when I say go forth and be great, on purpose, with purpose, because you have purpose, and you know